skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com.
I'm Bob, how's it going?
And I'm Matt.
We are down here at Pico. We're doing a series of these videos down here at Pico, just kind of some mini on-snow assessments. We did one with Elan Wingman to start the day, new skis there. And then we also, in a similar category here, have new Blizzard Thunderbird 82s. And we are almost on the same skis. The difference is Bob and Matt are on the Thunderbird R15 or Thunderbird 82 LTD, the limited, and I am on the, I'd say, normal ski. It was normal.
Regular edition?
The regular edition, yeah, the R. The only difference is the binding and the plate, and then I think you said these are $9.99 and yours are $11.99.
Yep.
So I'm excited. They already like feel heavier than the Wingman.
Yeah, definitely a different feel.
And those two sheets of metal, and coming from Blizzard, I expect a little bit more of a race quality.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna go skiing and then we'll let you know what we think. Sure. Okay, Bob, what do you think?
You're right about that kind of increase in race versus the Wingman.
Yeah.
It feels very much like that, like the previous Thunderbird.
Yep.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Like, that ski is awesome.
Right.
I don't think we've like shied away from sharing our affinity for that ski.
Nope. And then on a day like today, you can see the snow falling.
Yeah.
And we're on the race trail.
But there's snow.
So it's firm underneath.
Yeah.
And then there's an inch of fluff on top.
Yeah.
And yeah, having that extra 6 millimeters,
yeah,
that's helpful. You know, it plows right through it. It stays true and on course. Like no deflection whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, yeah, that was really, really lovely.
And I know people like think we're crazy whenever we talk about things like this, but like, I kind of genuinely prefer being in this width for a carving ski, because I'm not in a race.
Right.
I'm not in a race course. Having like the ultimate edge-to-edge quickness doesn't feel as important to me. Yeah. And then like gaining some soft snow capabilities, that I value that more than just pure edge-to-edge precision.
Right. Like, what would this feel like on a 68 underfoot?
It wouldn't feel good.
It would be really challenging.
Bogged down and booting out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So having that extra width just really makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You know, you do feel the weight, you know,
yeah.
So it's definitely more
it feels
of
like a carving ski.
Yeah, it's a more of a planted feeling, you know, there's not a whole lot of kind of bouncy, fun, peppy energy. It's definitely a little bit more kind of nose to the grindstone type of feel, which is great.
Yeah. No, I agree. They're sweet.
Yeah.
Matt, I didn't film you, but how did your run go?
Oh my God, that was so fun. Just full trust in every single turn.
Yeah.
The turn initiation is amazing, even in this kind of fresh snow falling condition.
Yep.
But then once you break through to the stuff underneath, it's just full confidence from beginning to end of the turn.
Sweet.
Love the stiff tail, just so you can lean on it as much as you want. And I'm in the same camp with you guys. Like, if I'm getting a carving ski, 82 is very narrow compared to what I typically ski, so it feels like the edge-to-edge quickness is there for me from the get-go.
It's like the loudest truck ever.
Yeah, they're Jake braking really hard.
It's like not even that bad of a hill.
I thought that was
it's just like extremely excessive.
I thought that was a helicopter.
No, it's a tractor trailer. Anyways, so I'll film Matt this run, and then we'll give somebody the camera and I'll take a run, and then at least one of us should switch.
Yeah.
So we can assess the differences there. So yeah, we'll talk to you in a sec.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt, what do you think?
Things are just tanks, like, but they're not they're maneuverable tanks, and they're still like fairly approachable.
Yeah,
like, I think
I think fairly.
Like you have to be like at a minimum a very advanced skier.
Yeah,
Like,
where like thinking back to the wingman that we started on, I think like a progressing intermediate would do just fine.
Right.
And I think some progressing intermediates would do fine on these. They're not going to like kill you, but yeah, I think it's like, I think approachability, there's an asterisk next to it.
And I think like that's kind of what Blizzard's been going for. Like you see that in Anomaly as well.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Right.
But they're just so smooth and quiet, and like now it's starting to get pretty chopped up.
I know.
And like again, just full confidence. It just cuts right through.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter.
no, it doesn't matter. You can just let them run. And
Yeah, there was like one turn where it looked like you either booted out or like, I don't know, got like slightly bogged down, but it was pretty soft there.
yeah, it was pretty soft. And then there was one other spot where the fall line kind of sloped away, and I just think I wasn't weighted correctly, and it kind of broke free.
Yeah.
I think it was just a combination of things. I did not think it was the ski's fault.
No,
by
it didn't
any
really
means.
look like it. It was
Yeah.
more like any ski that narrow is going to do that in that spot.
Yeah, but
Cool.
yeah, for variable conditions, for this
You want
narrow
to carve?
skier,
Yeah.
you want to carve.
Yeah.
It's tough for me to think of something better at the moment, but so far, awesome stuff.
Cool. How close?
I skied in that powder on the side of the trail, and it was lovely.
Well, great segue, because how close do you feel to Anomaly 84?
Close-ish.
You know, because
yeah.
it's 2 millimeters off in width.
I don't think they're bumping into each other a whole lot. I think that Anomaly just has a different level of ability to change turn shape and style,
Yeah.
whereas this with a 15-meter radius and this 175,
Right.
pretty locked in.
Yeah.
Well, and like you guys can't see it, and honestly, we can't actually see it either because the visibility is pretty bad. But last year, on this same day, we skied Anomaly 84, and we went and like skied all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I don't want to do that on these.
No, you would have to be a lot more measured,
Yeah.
whereas that Anomaly allows you to be a little bit looser.
A little loose. Yeah. Is
But
my
I had that thought last run up. I'm like, how is this gonna
right?
go against an Anomaly 84?
Right.
But no, I mean, this has just that extra level of crispness to it, but very similar construction elements.
Yeah. Did you notice that they're setting up extra B netting?
I thought they were taking it down.
It looks like they're setting it up.
Oh.
I thought they were setting it up because we're getting extra rad.
Yeah, extra safety.
Speaking of B netting, I know I said that this is an approachable ski, but for me, this might be what I would choose to do like our ski bump racing.
That would make sense to me.
Like this
Yeah.
fits me very well for that application.
Yeah. And speaking of which, if anybody's wondering, we're taking a year off of our race career.
To be here right now, because otherwise
We'd be racing.
We'd be
Yeah,
at the start gate.
That's a great point. So yeah, you won't hear or see any formal ski racing from the three of us this year, but we'll get back to it next year, right?
Yeah.
All right, is it my turn?
Yep.
Sweet.
The sun is trying to poke through, but no shot already at 10:45. We've been out here for a while.
At least get down this pitch.
All right, Jeff. How is the R15R?
It's solid. I like it.
I stole it.
Yeah, Bob and I switched so I can feel what LTD is all about. But yeah, it's great. I mean, it reminds me exactly of the existing Thunderbird, which is what, 76?
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah, I mean, it feels just the same. The only thing that I like, my only not negative thought, and it wasn't even really about the ski, was just coming down. I kept thinking I wish this was a little bit firmer and a little bit steeper. Like, I can't wait to ski this thing on like really nice packed powder groomer Perry Merrill run at Stowe.
Oh yeah,
because
even just 2 hours ago,
totally, like our
another
first
inch.
run, yeah, it would, like, you could accomplish more, because it just, it wants a little bit more pitch, I thought, but really good. I mean, unflinching, very solid, and like super rewarding. And I feel like it's also like, it's one of those skis that it encourages and promotes good skiing, you know? Like, I found myself like correcting, like mid skiing, trying to correct myself, being like, oh nope, stay like centered and stacked and let the ski do the work, which is like good, and I'd say mostly good for most people, but you know, I tend to ski with more creativity, I suppose. So,
but I think that's the fun part, is that this ski allows you to be like, okay, I'm gonna shift my pressure a little bit, and you can actually feel the ski respond to your input.
Yeah, or like, oh, I should weight my outside ski like a little bit more, and then you're like, like just rips across the fall line. Yeah, no, it allows for technical corrections and adjustments, which I think is pretty fun. Yeah, I agree. Matt, you want to film this run, and you can like maybe film me on the top half here, and then switch to Bob, and then see if we feel any differences.
Yeah, sure. Interested.
You know what here's my hypothesis. Are you ready?
Yep.
That we will not feel differences in this snow condition.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
You know, and
I think you need something firm.
I think if we had firmer snow to push against, then this basically has like a stiffer, like better power transfer plate, and I don't know that we're gonna get there, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, might be totally different.
We're gonna find out. So we're gonna go ski, and then we'll talk to you in a second. Literally like seconds. This run happened really quickly. Good? So close. I don't actually know what did happen.
You stuffed the tip.
It handled
kind of booted out, and then almost high-sided yourself.
I think I booted out more than anything.
You were really low.
That was,
I really thought you were going high-side and toast.
Yeah, that would have been a really bad fall.
You had an audience too.
I know. I like smiled. I looked over and was like, oh. There is a difference.
I found this to be considerably more energetic.
Yeah.
And snappy.
Yeah. This is just stiffer.
Yeah.
Like underfoot.
Yep.
And like, that's not that it caused my crash or almost crash, but like 2 turns in, I was like, yeah, these are different. I'm going to send it. And then like almost destroyed myself. But yeah, I would say, like, if you want to save $200, there's nothing wrong with that one.
So it took me about 5 turns to realize that the ski's the same.
Yeah.
But that the energy is a little different.
Yeah.
You're just getting more flex and more rebound.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you want, like top tier stiffness and power, then go for this one.
I kind of like this one more, to be honest.
I mean, I'd
fits my style a little bit better.
That makes sense. I like this just because, like, like this down nosedive
Yeah.
would just be a dream.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Like, or like hayride groomed, you'd just be charging,
Yeah.
which would be so much fun. It's like piling up pretty good, and I don't
Yeah.
want to boot out like that again.
No.
So we're gonna take a break and warm up, and then we're gonna switch to some wider skis. So you'll see it in another video, and we'll be on some wider skis. But good job, Blizzard.
Yeah.
These things are sweet.
They are
I got
sweet.
like serious Quattro RX vibes,
Yeah.
but it's way better.
Yeah.
That ski was like, meh. And this one, this one's really good. So anyways, yeah, let us know if you have any questions, and look out for more.